Now let me ask this. I hope this doesn't come off sexist at all. But I remember I gained 50 pounds after high school, right? And my cousin Andre from Jasper, Florida, he came to visit us, you know, lived a few hours away, came to visit us. And when he came in the house, I had my shirt off, and it was his first time seeing me in a while. He was like, dang, you get back up from that table a little bit. My mom was like, yeah, that joker done gained about 40, 50 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He getting out of whack. So he said to my mom, oh, Linda, he all right, though. He a man. He said he's a man. He goes, he's going to be able to get girls regardless of how he looks.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll never forget that statement. And I'm now with you saying where the fitness thing, you know, a woman has to be able to keep up with you. Right. What are your thoughts on that? Do you feel that, because I'm wondering, when you were not in shape like this, did you have a type, or is it something that now you have a type? Even then, when you were big, were you still like, oh, a woman got to be on point for you?
Yeah, I've always been into like not overweight women. Let me say that. Right? I've always, even when I was a big boy, like my kid's mom was petite. All my girlfriends were petite when I was overweight. So it's not so much about the look now. Like, of course,
it's the health,
lifestyle. It's the lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But when I was overweight, right? So I think for men it's different, and I agree. You know, with your uncle, what you said, your uncle or your cousin?
Andre.
Yeah, your cousin. So I agree with that, but I think how it affected me, it was in the confidence department. So if you can gain weight and still maintain your confidence, maintain your your swag, and then it's probably not going to affect you much, to be honest.
Right.
Like Ross.
Yeah, facts. Exactly.
Yeah, but see, it did affect him. It did affect him. So you got to kind of be careful with it too.
Yeah.
Because people would be like, oh, well, shit, I could be like this. And then you end up with people that are sick. People that die from a heart attack. For sure. So you got to kind of be careful with telling someone that it's okay if you're happy.
Yeah, like, because life ain't about getting girls. It's not about just getting girls. You feel me? Like,
facts.
But what was interesting is the fact that when he said that, it was like, wow. It's like, I was thinking to myself, you see men that are overweight, and you see women that are in shape, I think, more than the other way around. You know what I'm saying? And it's no body shaming whatsoever, because I love, you know, I think everybody should love themselves inside and out, regardless of however you look. But when he said that, it was like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, you know, at that point I was so young, and hearing that perspective, you know what I'm saying? And knowing like, that's how it is.
Like, it's okay for us.
Yeah, it was like, whoa.
Like, see, here's the thing, right? I'm a humanist at heart, right? I've dated a feminist. That was a very interesting experience. You
said what? You dated a feminist?
A feminist, yes.
Okay.
Hardcore feminist.
Yeah.
And I think the whole, you know, there's the body shaming movement and all that. Like, I get where that stuff comes from. But I feel like people are judged for having preferences. Like, you can't come at me for having a preference. I'm not saying anybody's better than anybody else. I'm telling you what I prefer. And I'm allowed to have a preference, you know? So
that's when you realize, you know how you deal with that in that way. And then someone may deal with judgment in a whole other type of way, whether they don't have the preference judgment because of who they date, but maybe, you know, the color of their skin, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And you just got to realize that this is just the world, how they are. We're all being judged every day unfairly. And so sometimes you can't even think about your own, like, why I got to be judged for that? Because someone next to you is being judged too for something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
I'm trying not to ever take anything personal, and it's tough.
Yeah,
it's never personal. It's not personal.
Yeah, spirit, I think, plays a big part, because you get people like Ashley Graham. You know what I'm saying? She's a plus size model from, I don't know this woman personally, but the spirit seems to be in the right place. Lizzo, you know what I'm saying? Like, platinum, you know what I'm saying, recording artist.
Killing
it. But regardless of that, her spirit is something that, like, it's like, I think with that, people don't even look at it. It's like, man, you know what? You realize it doesn't even matter. Like, the world is trying to make it matter.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because our country,
power and not taking things personal.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of money behind body shaming and making people feel like something's supposed to be a certain way, down to your body, and also
of
money.
course.
Yeah, like this country
is on making us all Barbie dolls right now. So if you don't think that they're not making money off that shit, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a huge.
They coming up like them damn doctors trying to give out anxiety medicines, Xanaxes every damn day.
That's not even getting
coming up like that now.
That's a rabbit hole right there. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that exactly, I know about that shit. So it's like, if you don't think body shaming is not in the business, that's definitely in the business.
Yeah, people shaming people for they.
People are so sheepish. Like no one has ideas of their own. Everyone's views on things are so influenced by what they're seeing and consuming.
Like robots.
It's so easy to control.
Programmed. Yeah, it's like robots being programmed. Like, okay, they think this.
Yeah, like that's
following it and shit, and it's weird.
It is what it is. So,